Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis, and this is a review of my top strong week trades for the week. And let's get right to it. And we've been on fire with our trades as of late, last few months, going back to April. 12 of our last 14 trades have hit at least 157 pips up to a max of 656 pips for an 85% winning percentage of trades. So the strong week trades have really been on fire. Hopefully these have inspired some of you to make some good trades. Let's get into our strong week rankings. Here we have current strong week rankings. The CAD is on top just as it finished last week. Aussie did slip in there for a single day as the top strong week trade, but then fell back to number 2 as the CAD had a good Friday. The CAD is strong right now because we have a good run in oil prices right now. That is driving the CAD higher, and the Swiss franc got extremely weak during the week, which is kind of unusual to see such a wide gap between the Swiss franc and the euro. Normally they trade fairly close together, but this could lead us in some interesting trades. I don't normally trade the Swiss franc personally, but I may dab into a few of these as they present some nice opportunities. So let's get to the charts. And we're going to start with the euro US dollar. Even though this is not a current strong week trade, it is the top strong week trade year to date. This currency pair with this big up move has had the biggest move of any currency year to date, and we cleared that overhead resistance there at 114.50. You know, we've been in this 2.5 year trading range where we finally broke out of it. Had another nice up week this past week, and we're getting really close to that 200-week moving average. I mean, if we can get through there, this thing has a long ways to go. I mean, this thing could give you a couple thousand pips from here. But we'll keep an eye on that. That's definitely a trade that I've been in and out of. Now let's get to some of our current strong week trades. And the most recent one is the CAD Swiss franc, and we'll go to the daily charts for this. There we go. Okay, so we had the big up candle on Friday that made this become a top strong week trade. Now this is what gets a lot of new traders into trouble. They see a big move like this and they want to go short, and I can tell you right now a majority of retail traders are short this pair even though it's on this monster uptrend. Now I have no idea what's going to happen Monday or next week. This thing could go down, but chances are it is going to continue its uptrend even if we do have a little bit of a pullback. So I'll definitely be looking to play this to the long side. Now let's move to some of our current strong week trades, and we've got quite a few of them right now. Let's look at the Aussie Chef, the Aussie Swiss franc. I gotta find it now. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, this became a top strong week trade on Thursday, so we had one day here and a pretty good up candle. We did have a little bit of a pullback, but we did get up to 79 plus 79 pips on the day. The next one is the US CAD. There we go. Now, this one's been a fun ride. We hit a profit area of 127 pips on Wednesday, then it reversed against us, but then it reversed back the other way. So this is where you have to give yourself some space when these things, because you can get a one-day reversal and get taken out of the trade if you have your stop too close. But nice reversal. This is what I call train tracks here, so this thing should be ready to move lower, I would think. So we'll see if that happens. We did hit a high of 127 pips, so this is already looking like a pretty good trade. The next one to look at is the Aussie Yen. This one's been a little problematic. On Thursday, we did hit a high of plus 72 pips, but we're back into the negative territory. And you can see this thing has just been back and forth, but it has not broken that uptrend. So the uptrend still looks intact. So we'll see if this thing can get going to the upside and continue our winning streak. Next one to look at will be, get to my list here, is the CAD yen. Now we're getting to some longer term trades. And where is the CAD yen? There it is. Okay, so this one on Wednesday, it hit a high of 364 pips. We get a little bit of a pullback, a good day on Friday, so maybe we continue the uptrend in the coming week. So this thing is still very much in play. The next one to look at is the New Zealand yen. And here we go. On Thursday, we hit a high of 226 pips from its June 27th entry point. We've had now a 2-day pullback, so we'll see if after this pullback is over, we can make another run at a new high. Next one to look at is the New Zealand US dollar. This is the one of the longer trades I've been in, longer duration. This was active on on June 5th, and you can see this thing just keeps grinding higher. Thursday we hit a new high of 421 pips. It's been a couple months since we've seen one of these things top 500 pips, so maybe this will be the one. We had a good up candle on Friday, so this thing should be headed to new highs at the beginning of the week. And then we have our final one to look at is the Euro Pound. This one is actually the longest duration. We've been in this one going back to May 26. We spent some time in the negative, but we got in here into the positive territory and we continue to make new highs. The last one was last Friday. We hit a high of 226 pips. We pretty much we pulled back and then moved sideways the entire week, but you got a lot of lower shadow candles, so there's definitely buyers coming in here if this thing tries to move lower. So I would look for this thing to possibly pop out and head higher in the coming week. And that's what I got for you this week. Hopefully everyone is having a great week of trading, and hopefully these trades are giving you some good insight in how to pick some winners. Hopefully catch you all later.